I mean, I'm thinking back to, you and I got into this business a while ago. I entered the business in 1991. There was, there was no tech, and there certainly was no training, and you totally just had to figure it out on your own, right? And it's.
By the way, that's still today, unfortunately.
I know.
Like,
There's a little more
fortunately
tech.
for me and the podcast and for me and the website that we built to support loan officers, maybe it's a good thing,
Yeah.
right? It's a good thing because people need to go out and become resourceful, and they're turning to outside influencers to teach them things that I believe could have been taught internal, but it still is that way. But you were 1991. Wow. I was
Yeah.
wearing Z Cavaricis in 1991. I just ditched my MC Hammer pants.
Nice. That is a visual. It's going to stay with me through the weekend.
Oh yeah, I had the big Vanilla Ice haircut. I had the gold hoop earring. Oh yeah, I thought I was hot stuff.
We got to get that photo on on the thumbnail for this podcast.
Wouldn't that be great? No, but
Well,
you were saying,
Dustin,
I interrupted you, Brian. I apologize. 91, you got started in the business where
yeah, my
you
point.
basically walked around and handed out rate sheets.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what you did back then, right? It was pretty much, my first day on the job. I was actually not even qualified to go hand out rate sheets. My first day on the job was I had to call. I was returning calls. Today I would be called an LOA probably,
Okay.
or marketing assistants or something like that. But I was just doing return calls and calling people and say if there was a number on this callback, it was a name, phone number, and then this number with a percentage sign. I didn't know what the number meant. But basically what I would say is if I could turn your 10 into an 8%, would you be interested? If they said yes, I put it over here, and then a loan officer would, make that call back. So I was kind of like a lead. I was like lead routing before lead routing existed.
Yeah, I said Rick Ruby over at the Core calls you a dialer.
There you go.
That's a great place for people to get started.